Welcome all. In this tutorial we will see the next way of defining the function. In previous lectures we have seen two different ways of defining a function: required arguments, keyword arguments. This one is third, default arguments. Python allows users to specify function arguments that can have default values. This means a function can be called with fewer arguments than it is defined to have. In a call, you can pass less number of arguments as compared with the function definition. The default value is provided by using the assignment operator equal to. Users can specify one or more default arguments. Default argument must be written after the non-default arguments. We should have all default arguments written from right hand side, and we should have all non-default arguments written from left hand side. Non-default arguments and then default arguments. This means non-default arguments cannot follow default arguments. Once your non-default arguments are over, then you are allowed to write default arguments, and after that you are not allowed to write non-default arguments at all. This program will demonstrate the use of default arguments. Check the definition. Here, subject is default argument. Why it is a default argument? Because it has been assigned a default value. Python programming, which is not allowed in our previous two methods, required arguments and keyword arguments. Here, in case of default arguments, we are assigning default value to our parameter, which is parameter subject. Subject is called default argument. It is having default value Python program. Now how it can be used? We make a call to the display values function, again with two parameters. This is the example of keyword arguments method. Why? Because subject is assigned the value Java and name is assigned the value Rajesh. So both the variables are having their names. Both the values are assigned to respective keywords, to respective variable names, to respective parameter names. Observe, the arguments in our function definition are name and subject, and the values we passed in function call are same, subject and name. Subject is having value Java, name is having value Rajesh. Now, how we can make use of function call using default arguments? So the same function will be called using default arguments as follows. Display values. Instead of passing two parameters, we have just passed one parameter, because if we do not pass the second parameter, by default it will be taking value Python programming as a value for subject variable, subject parameter. This is the intention behind default arguments. Check it again. Using function, using program. So here we have the function definition from line number 3 to 5. Then we have two function calls, one at line number 8, one at line number 11. The difference between these two, line number 8 corresponds to keyword arguments function call, line number 11 corresponds to default arguments function call. The functions are the same. The function is the same. While line number 8, we have both keywords mentioned, but at line number 11 we have just passed one value, that is name. Now execute the program. So at line number 8, whenever the control reaches to line number 8, it starts its execution at line number 4. Student name is Rajesh. We have passed Rajesh as a name and we have passed Java as a subject. So line number 4 and 5 will print as student name is Rajesh, subject is Java. Now we make a call to line number 11, Ramesh. Ramesh is passed as a name. It is also okay if you do not mention the parameter name. I have just passed a value, that is Ramesh. So automatically this Ramesh will be passed to the name, and for the second parameter its default value will be taken as value for second parameter. So what will happen? Whenever there is a call to the function at line number 11, Ramesh will be passed to the name, and by default Python programming will be passed to the subject, because we have not passed anything at line number 11 for subject parameter. Check the output. Yes, the output is same. Student name is Rajesh, and so on. One more change. I have passed Ramesh as a name and next argument as R programming. What will happen in this case? Any guess? Yes. So Ramesh will be passed to the name and R programming will be passed to the subject. If we are having two values for all the available parameters, then the default value will be overwritten by the actual value which is passed from the function call. Yes, you can check the output. The output should be at line number 8 as it is. Whenever there is a call to function at line number 8, the output will be student name is Rajesh, subject is Java, and whenever there is a call at line number 11, the output will be student name is Rajesh, student name is Ramesh, and subject is R programming. This happens because the default value Python programming has been changed. It has been overwritten by actual value R programming. So here the default value is of no use. So we have made it clear. When there are values passed to the parameters, then default value will not be used, and if we skip the value for default argument in function call, then the default value in function definition will be used for that parameter. Hope we have clear this concept. It will take a time. You can listen this video number of times in order to make it clear. Thank you for watching this video. We will see in next lecture variable length argument. Till then, bye.